So we're going to go over what Doc is up to today. So we're back on the Lambo. We're going to try to finish it up today. Doc's going to explain exactly what's going on here. So I'm going to mic the Doc so we can hear what he says. So Doc, let's explain. Oh, Doc, don't be throwing them on the floor.
Sorry, guys. Are you okay? Your ears aren't if you're wearing headphones or anything.
Yeah.
Sorry. So, kind of start with the other day. Some of you guys might have saw that we put a short up. We threw in a rag and stuff because pump wasn't working correctly. It wasn't. It should have swirled in there, so it wasn't moving the oil. Took it apart, cleaned it up a little bit. It was pretty good. Okay, in there. It just needed some things cleaned up. Found that the this stuff here is a linkage. I think it's broken linkage for the draft control, which I'm not too worried about because I'm pretty sure Hoovie's not going to go plowing or anything like that.
No, he's just going to probably mow and drag his drive with this thing. He's never going to need draft control.
The other thing likely. is that moves. It was this. There's the main. Can't think of the word for the
valve.
The main valve wasn't moving. I got it popped loose, and it's moving now. Only thing I need to do to this is I found the spring that ran away.
Okay.
I gotta get that back in there because that's important.
All right. So basically, you got a bunch of reassemble that you got to do here, and then we'll go from there. We'll fire it up. We'll see where we stand, and see what happens.
Yeah.
And then, if that's the case, then it is put the
tin work back on.
The weights back on the fronts, and you need to adjust valves before we do that.
Yeah.
So okay.
All
right. I'm gonna let you do some work. I don't think it'd be kind of dull for me to sit here and film you reassembling stuff. We used to do that, and that's always seen where everybody
bounce forward.
Out. So
bounce forward or logged out.
Bounce forwards or logged out. So
yeah.
So I think we'll just stop and see what happens when you get to there. Okay, Doc, you ready to do your first test run? Ready. Doc is looking baffled and very angry. Well, my good man, what are you thinking?
Boom.
Boom. Dynamite? Dynamite!
I don't know what else to do. It's got that working correctly. Clean that up.
Well, there is one thing we can do.
All cleaned up. This feels like it's.
It's not moving. Well, there's one thing we could do.
What's that?
You want to call for Floyd?
I'm getting pretty close there. I've done everything I can think of. And Floyd's, honestly, my opinion, sometimes I think Floyd's forgotten even more about mechanic stuff, some of this mechanic stuff than I've probably ever learned.
Yeah, well, 75 years old and he's been doing it his entire life.
I think that we might be at the point of calling in the big guns. Because we got to get this thing finished. It's been almost, here in a couple of months, it'll be a year.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm as tired of working on it as Hoobie is waiting on it.
Okay.
Because, like I said, I've cleaned that pump up. It was spinning it, and you could put stuff in it, and it would shoot it out like it was
Mm-hmm.
crazy. At sheer distance, it was kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
So the pump's working right now. You could feel it come through this line, and going into this valve. I got everything in that top side of that valve broke loose, moving up and down like it should. I got this broke free and like it was moving up and down like moving like it should. Only thing this thing will need is we need some sort of a heavy spring, a return spring on that. So when you open this, it will push back because as it sits now, it won't. And when it does finally start working, these will be stuck until you reach back and push it down. But that's the only thing that's got us, that's holding us up. And I think the smart thing is to see if Mr. Floyd has a hot
I'll
minute.
talk to Floyd, see what he can do.
Because
See if he can help us with this.
I'm at my wit's end with this thing.
Okay. So
They should have, in theory, that should have fixed it.
they should have fixed it. Well, Doc,
That's where I'm at with this thing.
yeah.
Well, I guess.
Well, I guess it's time to say farewell and goodbye. I'll call Floyd, find out what's going on. We'll go from there, and it is what it is. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, I think it's. Like I say, it's time to call in the big guns because.
It is time to call in the big guns.
Like I said, it's been almost a year. I can't believe it's been that long since we started this project.
Yeah, October was when we got this tractor.
Is that why we had to send the other one to Greg to be fixed because this thing ate the chop?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
So-
wanted to start at the LA already.
I wanted to. Yeah, it shouldn't have been. It would be a fast little.
So, all right. Well,
Alrighty.
then. Well, guys, I think that's what we came to today. I think
wonder-
that's the end of the end of the end of the end.
I bet Floyd could
Maybe.
commentate or conjure something like that.
Possibly. So,
Yeah.
we are
Alright.
so at our wits' ends on this thing. So, all right, Doc. This is where we cue the Italian music and let it run out.
Right off in the sunset.
Right off in the sunset.
Okay.
Thank you for coming in. Thank you for watching. And
See you
we'll
next
catch
time.
you next time.